Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Mind Maze. This game is developed by Seder Entertainment, published by Sometimes You, and releases on July 19th, 2021 for a price of $4.99. It is on sale at the time of recording this review and is available for pre-order in the Xbox Store for $3.99, so you might still be able to save $1. So what is Mind Maze? It's actually a pretty simple game. It's just a puzzle-based kind of options game. So the game will feature two types of campaigns, but it's all really the same campaign where you play against either one opponent or two opponents, and you're just trying to do kind of area control puzzles. You basically place a wall around a square, and then after you place your wall, your opponent places a wall, etc., and so on. And the first player to fully complete out a square is going to then get to gain control of that zone. So you have to really constantly maneuver around and try to find squares that your opponents can't overtake, and then you're going to take advantage of those opportunities when you're playing to then grab squares and control your zones. It's simple. The first player to get the most points wins, and it's usually a game of trying to chain together combos. As you can see here on the screen, I'm simply able to go around this area and claim everything as I get to make my move to claim the square and then place one final square. Now, I do have one big gripe about the game. I think the controls are very clunky. It's a little hard to navigate and pick and select your walls, but aside from that, it's something that can be kind of overseen just a little bit and kind of updated and fixed. I definitely think that they should give you a little more, maybe even like a cursor. I know I hate cursors, but a more cursor style control. Now, like I said with the campaign for the game, there's levels where you play against one opponent, and then there's this tripleplex, which is where you play against 3 tiers of levels. You're seeing a little early footage of the game here, so that's why I don't have everything quite unlocked, as well as you get a score through your overall play of the game that kind of helps cumulatively go toward achievements. Now, the only other mode that really is available is there's a hot seat mode. This allows you to set up to 8 players. You can play locally and pass around a controller, or you can set computers to varying difficulties. Now, what's kind of cool here is if you really wanted to, you can go into here and just let the computer kind of go, at each other and kind of just play the game, which is definitely a neat way to kind of learn and see how things work. As you can see, the puzzles can be varied. You're going to get tons of different grids and play styles, and overall, it's got a lot of content for the game. I do think that a big miss on this game is an awesome online multiplayer capability, as this game would be a ton of fun to just casually play with friends. An average match of this game is just going to take a few minutes, so it's nothing that's going to take you too long to just do as far as a pick up and play game, but you are going to have to use a lot of skill and strategy when it comes to placing your walls and taking over your various zones. One simple mistake could give the entire board to the other player, and then the game's lost and there's no real way to come back. So definitely making moves that are going to sometimes give your opponents more points might help give you more points in the end run. So making sure you pay attention to the zones and really what available free spaces are still up to put walls are very key in this game. Overall though, I think the game is pretty fun for a puzzle strategy game. It's nothing too difficult, and it's got a wide learning curve that really kind of varies based on how you want to do it. You can go into the options and make the campaign as easy or as hard as you want and adjust things really all around there, but there's not too much that you really need to deal with the game. Achievement wise in the game, there's mainly achievements for just beating the whole campaign and getting a certain amount of score, so that's things that you can work on when you are playing through the game and just playing and capturing tons of walls. I'd say the average player could beat this entire game in about 5 to 6 hours of just really working at it and playing the game. Outside of that though, I hope you guys do enjoy this review. Mind Maze should be available here shortly. We do have a link down in the description. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.